Hello guys, welcome back to another cake decorating video. So this design this design is so cute, but we're gonna play a little game, okay? We're gonna try and guess the theme of this cake before the end of this video because it's very, very different to my usual designs. First clue, there's two themes in one. In order to get both themes on this cake, I decided to do a split cake, which I haven't done in literally forever. But to do this, I just place a piece of parchment paper down the middle of the cake while the cake is cold, and then I apply my first color, put the cake in the fridge for 15 minutes, take off the parchment paper, and then do the same to the other side with my second color. I hope that made sense. But this is kind of clue number 2. White and nude, okay? Get your brain juices flowing. I didn't mention this, but this is actually going to be a burn away cake. So here I'm just applying some water so that I can place my image. And I did censor the image because I don't want to give away too much too quick. I added a double shell border on the top of the cake so that I could place my burn image. And this is clue number 3. Warm autumnal vibes, okay? This is so fun! Okay, calm down, Jane. But now I've got an ice cream cone and I cut it in half. And I'm placing this on the white side of the cake. And then on the nude side, I'm tracing out this tree-like formation with my skewer and filling that in with a large open star tip for the tree trunk. And I actually decided to switch to a smaller piping tip for the branches because I really wanted to give realistic tree. And if you still need clues, look outside your window. What is happening right now? Back onto the white side of this cake, I'm using my 18 piping tip and piping shells upwards on top of the ice cream cones. And if you can see inside my piping bag, I actually mixed together different shades of green just to give the leaves more definition. And listen, if you haven't guessed what these trees are, I can't keep it anymore. The secret's out. The theme of this cake is transitioning from autumn to winter. Yes. At this point, I was going full Christmas mode. I added these Christmas lights out of gold sprinkles, these candy canes, and I obviously had to pipe on this cute little snowman using my large round tip. And let me just tell you guys, I love summer. I love summer, but there's something about transitioning your summer wardrobe to your winter wardrobe that just does it for me. Like the Doc Martens, the layering, the scarves. Oh, give it to me. Speaking of layering, I laid on these leaves, which I made out of fondant and a leaf mold, and I used different tones of orange, red, yellow to really give that cozy autumnal vibe. Like I can literally hear the crisp on this cake. And I obviously had to add pumpkins. I made these out of fondant. And you know what? I've never actually tried pumpkin spice, even though that's like the autumn flavor. So I'm determined to try it this year. Now I'm just adding some final touches. I dusted some icing sugar onto my Christmas trees to make it look like snow. And guys, I am literally obsessed. After I added the glitter, it just brought this cake to life. And I just love how both sides capture the season perfectly. Whether you're rocking your autumn boots or your winter trainers, this cake encompasses it all. But let's not forget that this is a burn away cake. So let's watch the autumn vibes burn away, and in the wise words of Mariah Carey, it's time! I don't want this video to get copyrighted, so I'll sing the rest of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't... Ooh, never mind. Never mind. But guys, I obviously had to include a night mode of this cake, and the sparkle, the glitter, the glow. I am here for it. But let me know, did you guess the theme before the end of the video? And which side do you prefer? Are you rocking with the autumn side, or are you feeling the icy winter? Personally, I like both. I can't choose. But as always, guys, let me know what you think of this cake, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cuties!